I think, which is going to be cool. Some other things I want to try and incorporate, but at least for the first stream and the first week here, we're in a good spot. That's stable, I think, and, well, we're going to roll with this. Possible additions to come, but off we go. Map 1. Los Angeles Royal Army up against Epiq Pink. I believe the sides are switched, if I'm not mistaken. Royal Army should be on Team 2. Yes, I believe so. Epiq Pink will be Team 1 for this first map. With that being said, off the bat, it is Epiq Pink getting the time. A little bit of a response from Royal Army here as well. Fusion, though, just takes one off the point. There can be a second one crossing as well, and, well, it's going to be short-lived. As Fusion going to be locking down the point right now. 2 kills to his name on a 2 streak currently. Just going to be chilling. Shots going all around. You don't know where to look. You get tagged from the side. The trades are good, though, and Scoops. Fiend trying to work their way in the back, and, well, Fiend is kind of left alone. Oh, never mind. Actually, he has a couple teammates. Fusion, you get the spawns in a decent spot over for P2. You're trying to get the wall bang. Doesn't happen, but your teammates there get up close and personal. Fiend, though, getting absolutely melted. Good smell there. Though it is Epiq with control over towards P2. They'll have the initial time here. Zilly trying his best to track down his opponent. Doesn't happen. Instead, he's gonna... Ooh, I was gonna say he's gonna pass that player there, but he doesn't actually. He does take a little second look, second glance side of his eyes, and it's a nice break from the side of Royal Army here. They're able to reclaim some time on P2, and that's what you like to see. You like to see breaks. You don't want to see teams getting these full holds, getting these big breaks. You need to see the back and forth, see things competitive. And it is a good weave of kills as well. Fusion getting caught. And really start to think about P3 at this point. You see some players starting to branch off into that direction, number 8 and 48 as well, starting to push through. Zilly takedown, and, well, there he goes, jumping right off the map. We'll see you later. We'll clip that one. That seemed like a fun one. I get a little too excited. Sometimes the movement, it just kind of gets to you. You try to be like Shotzi, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. But we've seen our fair share of Clayster moments, really. There's one in particular from last season that was pretty funny, too. But nonetheless, still, P3 popping up. And it's Royal Army. I mean, they have control. They've taken that lead. Again, Epiq kind of off to the early start, but since then, it's been Royal Army fighting back, getting some control. P3 over to them as well. A little bit of splits, I believe, here for them. But right now, Epiq, I mean, yeah, they had some momentum at the beginning, but since then, it has slowed down. Not been able to find much. Trying to cross over the AR in hand, and, well, you should be able to take down one. Oh, never mind. I thought maybe that was going to be a turn. Oof. That's a tough one, and that's 3 down as well. Number 7 going to be left alone. Your teammate's going to be spawning out. You're going to be calling for help, calling for some backup in just a moment here, I believe. Zilly from the top, able to get one, and, well, now you try and pinch, try and collapse if you're the side of Los Angeles. Zilly, I just need some trigger discipline, I think, there. And maybe you're able to get one, able to sneak by, wait for your teammates to pinch. Doesn't quite happen. Instead, Epiq will be maintaining control for now. A little bit of poor timing for Scoops, but for a second, I thought maybe that gunfight was going to be his, but no, Purify with the SMG says, no, I'm not getting shown up like that. Picking up the AR off the ground, though, and, well, that started a nice break for them. They will maintain a lead. Not a huge lead, but it's enough that I would say they're in a fairly comfortable position, especially if they keep getting kills like that. Epiq can't quite break in, and really now P1. Second set of rotations. About 30, 40 point gap or so for Epiq. I mean, I think for them, I mean, they're just gonna, I think, try and play for the P2 side a little bit. You're gonna heave here, one behind you. Scoops gets the turn and burn. There's still gonna be one more, I think, lingering around number 7. The question is, do you get the call out to the spawns? How does that look? I think we see a cruise on the field. Not gonna hit much there. I don't even know whose cruise that was, to be honest with you. This did not seem like a cruise type situation. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the sound of a cruise missile. Still, Fusion's gonna be chilling by the hot tub. Gonna be entrusting his teammates to get the wins, and it doesn't happen. Both will fall. You still have P2 side, though. Royal Army, though, maintaining their lead off of P1. It's still pretty much just about an even game in terms of the split that we started with. Scoops picks up 2. Yeah, you don't know there's the player above, but you should get the call out for your teammate. Fusion's able to get the pickup, get the cleanup. But he pushes out. He loses spawns, I think, there as well. But he has a nice wrap back, and, well, he's back for more, back for vengeance, back for seconds, maybe thirds. Now, he'll stay up. He'll stay alive for now. Still a couple players roaming around. Infusion just getting the time as well. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the hill. Infusion, yeah, you're 9 and 13, but at least you're able to pick up the time. And, I mean, that was a... Again, you kind of lose spawns for half a second there, but that was a nice wrap overall to keep control. And, well, you're able to stay on the hill as well. You start to bring your team back a little bit. 3 streak now for you for Fusions. Fiend... Dynamax gonna be on a 2 and 4, though that was both quickly fall, resetting back to 0. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce this, but you are going off just a little bit. Fiend takes you down. Uraka, something like that. Don't really know. It's always a tough one when there's a lot of vowels and not a whole lot of consonants. Still, a couple kills on the board. And Epiq, they've seen themselves right back into the map here. They've really closed the gap now. Now, a difference of 2 points. Royal Army's able to break in, though, for just a moment. Still back and forth we go. And this is, I mean, really, for the side of Epiq Pink, you just kind of hold your back spawns. You keep control over towards next. You let Los Angeles continue to take up this time. You just can't get broken down. And, well, Zilly, I mean, he's going to be the first step to doing that, though. Fiend gets a nice kill in the back. You're going to have the one sort of top plat there kind of coming around your backside. Also gets dealt with. I guess he was down low. I guess he hopped down. I thought he was up top. He must have hopped down to the bottom bed, I guess. Or by vines. I don't really know. Somewhere thereabouts. Nonetheless, still. Epiq Pink. Starting to find their groove once more. They have the lead at 2. 30 seconds still remaining on this hill, and they're still battling. Still a little bit of a push. A brief contest comes through. Zilly's going to win that. Number 2 is going to be in the back, though. You're going to know that that player's back there. I think you predict kind of the spawns, the pressure right now. Sort of a last-ditch effort there. Last sort of attempted contest. Short-lived there. Scoop's going to be up top for next. And, oh, he just gets absolutely beamed. And with that, Purify is able to take some control over the top. But, I mean, it's just returned to sender there. A little bit. You take one off the top. You're kind of looking down low. And, well, another one hops up. Ooh. Hold on. Wait a minute. That nade, I thought for a second was just going to whack him in the face. Doesn't happen. Would love to see it, though. Still, you get the call. There's going to be one top cat there. Fusion's still going to be around. And, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're chilling up here, but you got to do something. And all these players kind of slip by all around you. It's kind of unfortunate timing, and you're just not able to catch anyone. And your entire team pretty much gets dropped just like that. But still back and forth. P1. 20 seconds still remaining. The 200-point now mark now being crossed. Scoops. He'll fall. Really just push through. Dynamax gonna be trying to push it. Doesn't happen. There's not really much more of a push there. Now is all focused towards rotations towards P2. And, well, what a slide. Like I had a little rewind button there. Well, if only you could do that for that engagement as well. Zilly's still gonna be chilling now on the hill. Royal Army in control over P2, and that's a nice wave of kills that you like as well. You like to see Epiq Pink spawning so far out. It's really just the pressure onto them to try and break. Can they do it? They have to contest it. This is a position where Los Angeles Royal Army, they can win it off this hill, and, well, yeah, Epiq Pink, they keep flying. They keep tossing bodies at the point. It just not happening one at a time. They can't quite get the team hit together. And just one after one, they will fall eventually. Scoops. And Dynamax. Dynamax? Dynamix? I don't know. Dynamix? Yeah, sorry. Dynamix, I guess. Not bad on that one. Been for the last second effort here. And yeah, the delay it towards P3, but now it's 7 points. And for Epiq Pink, they need to hold P3. And really, for the most part, they've had some success, but for the most part, I think it's been Los Angeles Royal Army that's been getting the hold on this hill for the most part. These for the last 2 rotations, I would say the majority of the time has gone over to them, but it's now on Epiq Pink to make the last stand where it counts. A couple players will drop. Scoops drops. That's 3. Infusion's going to be spawning so far out. It's looking like that's going to be about it. Maybe have a last second contest, and you do, but is there anyone else around? 1 more second, and the map is done. And just like that, Los Angeles Royal Army will take map 1, 250 to 229. That's one of those things where it's like, you know, for that last player there, you're kind of looking off to the right. Because everyone just kind of needed to fly there on the hill. And well, Epiq Pink, they had a close round. Overall, again, it is a very close map at the end of the day there. They were just trailing behind throughout the sort of majority of the first half there, just by much, where it was kind of back and forth, sort of even pacing for both teams.